us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Charlotte Bobcats. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. TA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Outside, Wall. Heinrich outside. Well, Greg, you spent over a decade in the NBA. You know as well as anyone. Let me know, is it hard bringing energy in these mid-season games? From the outside looking in, it appears it is.
Well, Kevin, it is really hard to have consistent energy every night. The schedule is a grind. So many times it's up to coaches to focus their teams and kind of fire them up.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Thornton against Wallace. Thornton passes to Blatch. Now Thomas. And the Bobcats can't hang on to the ball. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
And that's some dunk contest-worthy stuff from Wall.
Pass to Thomas. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Bobcats. 8-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Wall. Following the score by Charlotte. Outside for Thornton. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Thomas.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
It's Henderson on the wing. Thomas, a screen on Wall. Henderson passes to Thomas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Impressive work down on the block.
Washington leading now by 4. Pass to Thornton. Shoots from 12. The putback, rebound by Wallace. Right wing. Livingston finds Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And play stops. The whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And now let's bring up the numbers and show you the point guards with the highest assist rate over the past month. Well, you look at Livingston, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
And that one drops for him.
Brown knew exactly what he was doing there and executed the pick and roll perfectly.
Here's Wall. Takes a shot at the elbow. And McGee kicks to Wall. Heinrich against Henderson. Pass to Thornton. Over to the left wing. No one near Wall as he lets it go. McGee, the pass to Blatch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Cats trail by 4. Now Livingston still scoreless. Wallace left side from downtown. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Thornton kicks the wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Heinrich from outside. And another miss by Washington. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 to lead here. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here's Wall. Pass to Thornton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw dropped for Thornton.
Thornton taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Bobcats trail by 3. Brown with the screen on Wall. Pulls from the top of the key. Livingston, no luck.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And stolen by Wallace. To the inside. Here's Thomas, and Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
That rim has a family.
Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Thornton. The tray. It's hauled in by Brown.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Livingston dishes to Thomas. Back to Livingston. Here's Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Henderson passes to Thomas. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Brown missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now here's Livingston. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And then Thomas with the dunk.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Impressive decision-making there. He could have tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
Livingston with it. Still yet to score. Wallace down low. He's guarded by Thornton. Henderson inside the three-point line. Rebounded by the Wizards. Blatch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson against Wall. Shoots over Livingston. Here's McGee. And Thomas with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Pass to Livingston. Now here's Henderson. Brown with the screen on Thornton. Henderson dishes to Brown. Wall grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Wall. 35 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Now here's Wall. Williams attacking. Henderson. Out to Wallace. Charlotte moving it around. For 3, Henderson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's E. Back to Heinrich. Fires the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Sure got rid of it quickly there. I mean, Heinrich barely had possession before letting it fly.
Williams with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on John Wall. Stacey McGrady's checked in for Gerald Henderson.
At the line for the ball.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here is Young. Nothing on the board. McGee is screen on McGrady. Young for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
A 3-pointer, no good. Washington leading now by 4. There's the steal. 1:22 left in the first. Thomas, no good. The Wizards shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%, and they pick up 2.
And Wall knows his teammates depend on him to find them, especially when they're open.
Thomas is screen on Wall. Williams passes to Thomas, and the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Young finds Wall. Heinrich outside. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. McGee sets the pick for Young. Oh, good with the triple. Bobcats trail by 4. Wallace with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here. So for the Wizards, Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for McGee. Arenas comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And Hudson subbed in for John Wall. And then for Charlotte, Miles is checked in. And Morrison subbed in for Gerald Wallace. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Pass to Miles. Here's Swift. Rebound, Washington. And this matchup with the Bobcats, it's their first meeting of the season. And here's Young from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Down low. It's Miles with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Young. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Williams passes to Swift, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
this is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
Wizards making a switch here. Njai checked in. Last year's All-Star game in the Dallas area, it was played in a giant football stadium. It was a blast. Greg, as you know, in front of over 100,000 fans.
Kevin, that was incredible to see, and I'd like to see more of that. Playing showcase events in new places, similar to what we see with the college tournament.
Everyone playing young to shoot. There he makes the unselfish play.
McGrady passes to Swift. Can't get it to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
No good from Arenas. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Bobcats. They trail by 9 points. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The shot by Yee, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Morrison, still without a basket. The kick out to Williams. Miles the pass to McGrady. Charlotte no good that time either. Washington leading now by 9. Outside Arenas. Inside. It's picked off. Pass to Miles. And it's Miles with the jam.
Quality decision. Have to know when to pass it and know when to shoot it.
Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now Booker. Back to Young. From deep, Arenas. And it's Miles with the rebound. Pass to Swift. Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams passes to Miles. Almost, but it rolls out. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Tries again. Booker, no good. Bobcats trail by 7. Some tough offensive set. Oh, what a finish!
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Washington called. Timeout.
Washington.
It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Look at Wall. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by how high he is in the dunk contest voting.
Yeah, no, the fans want him. I think the media wants him. Heck, he wants to be in, so I'm glad that he's in a position to take part.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Bobcats trail by 9. Livingston passes to Brown. McGee with the block.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Livingston. Buries it down low.
Livingston.
Livingston's got his first points of the game. Washington leading now by 7. Outside, Wall. Pass to Blatch. This one for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. McGrady passes to Brown. Out to Wallace. There's the 3. The rebound by Young. Washington's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. To the middle. Blatch with it. He has 7. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy is a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling. You can tell.
Now Wall. Pass to Thornton. Jacks up a 3. Back to Wall. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I'm excited to see where Wall's career takes him.
The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
No luck that time either. Cats trail by 5. In the corner, Wallace with it. The 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Blatch, and here's Young. And Thornton kicks to Young. Here's Blatch, defended by Myers. Lets it fly. Kept alive. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Livingston. Defense is right there.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Thornton dishes the Wall. Young outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the dunk by Brown.
Brown rising up and throwing it down, going all out.
And here's Wall. Pass to Thornton. Here's Blatch. Back to Thornton. Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Wallace. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for the Wizards. And then for Charlotte, Thomas comes in for Kwame Brown. And Henderson subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Wall. Outside for Thornton from deep. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Heinrich. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's Henderson on the wing, guarded by Heinrich. Henderson looking it over. And the jam by Gerald Henderson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second. Washington leading now by 4. Heinrich outside. Pass to McGee. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 3 assists now in this one.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. They've led by as much as 10. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Inside, it's not going to go for him. Excellent D from Thomas.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bobcats will retain possession. McGrady against Thornton. McGrady passes to Livingston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Down low, Thomas. And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
It's stolen by Livingston. Here's McGrady. Finishes the break with a slam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
McGrady against Wall. Here's the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to check out the Bobcats' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then on Thursday.
And for that game against Miami, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Charlotte trailing. Here's McGrady. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Thomas dishes to Henderson. Back to Thomas. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
Outside, Wall. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Bobcat substitution.
From the Wizards, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And Wall kicks to Heinrich. They set the screen. Pass to Blatch. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. A shot by Heinrich, no good. Got it up. That shot off the mark. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, up 2. From Verizon Center, we're back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed. During the half, you look at Tyrus Thomas. What a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thomas a screen. To the middle. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Wall against Williams. Wall passes to Thornton. And Wall kicks to Heinrich. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Henderson, no good. Henderson's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Heinrich, right side. Pass to Blatch. That one falls. And now a 4-point Washington lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Thomas passes to Henderson. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Wizards.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
McGee dishes to Thornton. Throws it up high and stolen by Thomas.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. Off target with his 3.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Outside, Wall. Back to Thornton. Baseline J on the way. The Bobcats pull it in. Wallace has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's the screen to the inside. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Peterson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Ball against Williams. To the paint. Here's Blatch. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Blatch has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Wallace with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to McGee inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Wallace. For Washington, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And he makes both free throws. Bobcats trail by 4. Henderson with it. Wallace with the screen on Heinrich. But,
The art of running the pick and roll. Well played.
the Wizards have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And Wall kicks to Thornton. A baseline jam. It's hauled in by Thomas.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those... kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Washington calls timeout. Chris Copeland's checked in for the Bobcats. Livingston comes in for Williams. The Wizards shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Livingston. Ball with the steal. Down low, Heinrich. Good D by Thomas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wallace the pass to Copeland. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Copeland's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bobcats.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And Wall kicks to Heinrich. Pass to Blatch. Right side Wall. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Heinrich. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. Wallace has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Copeland. Thomas passes to Henderson. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
McGee finds Wall. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 6th rebound on the night. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's stolen by Wall. To stop the drought, and Wall with the slam.
And Wall is already outstanding at this, getting out on the break and finishing with ease.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Young's checked in for John Wall.
First in opponent's points per game, and they were top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They did not give up a lot of easy looks on that side.
Their defense, as you said, was sensational last season. Opponents could not figure out a way to put up big numbers against them. Charlotte again missing. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Blatch. And it's Miles with the rebound. Miles has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Copeland kicks to Livingston. Over Heinrich. And good that time. Livingston's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
They set the pick. Pass to Blatch. To the middle. And it's McGee slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Now Young. He's got 13. Down low, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Brown, no good. Washington trailing, and their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And stolen by Thornton. Driving in, and there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And how about the determination from Heinrich, just overpowering the D right there.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Charlotte.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Arenas against Henderson. Here's Brown. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Brown's got 7.
physical move by Brown to protect the rock and then get the putback to go.
Pass to E. Young inside. Brown on him. Heinrich gets to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. The screen from Brown. Henderson passes to Brown. McGrady outside. To the inside. Young with the steal. Pass to E. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Goes up, and Wall slams it home.
Showing off his hops. Wall can really get up there.
McGrady outside to stop the run. Can't hit from in close.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
McGrady kicks to Miles. Henderson for 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Bobcats trail by 9. Pass to Henderson. Here is Miles. Defended by Booker. The fader. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Miles has got 6. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a... Close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Washington leading now by 7, and it's time for an injury report.
Thanks very much. The Bobcats head athletic trainer updated me on the situation. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. Seems like this may not be as bad as originally thought, as he's going to play through it. Kevin will keep you posted. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Here's E. Booker is screen on Wallace. E, the pass to Booker. And a wide-open look for Arenas. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Rebound, Washington.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
And the jam by Tyrus Thomas.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Arenas. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
Tyrus Thomas picks one up.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
The Bobcats making a switch here. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Bobcats. It's a 10-point game. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Thomas. Rebound by John Wall. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the shot goes in. He's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Floats it up for Young. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Wizards making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Thomas. And Tyrus Thomas with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Arenas outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. Wallace kicks to Thomas. Pass to Williams. Here's Morrison. Off target from outside. Wizards leading by 12. And stolen by Wallace. Williams with the ball. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Thomas sets a screen for Williams. Back to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
The shot's good from McGee.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Swift, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Outside Arenas. McGee sets the pick for Young. Pass to McGee. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here is Young. 3-pointer. And McGee kicks to Yee. Young from outside. Gerald Wallace grabs the miss. Wallace has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Swift, the pass to Thomas. Yep, that one goes. Thomas got 32 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to E. Fires from 18. And it's Arenas that time on the assist by Gian Leon. E's got 4 assists now tonight. Wall against Williams. And he drives in. Where did that come from? That was beautiful. What a punch. Back to Arenas. And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Williams passes to Swift, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
Now E to the left side wing. Wall looking it over. It's a big high bounce and goes in. And the Wizards lead by 9. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, What we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for John Wall. And a change for the Bobcats. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Morrison.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the pick. Pass to Heinrich. In the corner, Thornton with it. Bobcats with the rebound. Swift's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. And stolen by Thornton. And Heinrich riding the magic carpet all the way to the other end. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Brown, he's checked in for the Bobcats. Henderson comes in for Williams. Henderson passes to Brown. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Washington. Brown with the screen on Heinrich. Down low. And Brown throws it down.
You can see how strong Brown is. He just finds ways to muscle shots through contact.
On the free throw, no good. Wizards leading by 10. Thornton passes to Black. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Henderson dishes to Wallace. Pass to McGrady. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To the middle. It's stolen. Thornton with it. Picked up by Brown. Thornton passes to Blatch. McGrady against Thornton. Young from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Heinrich. Now here's Thornton. And here's Young. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Henderson against Heinrich. Young with the steal. Now here's Heinrich. D right on him. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way.
Big time. Dropping an absolute dime.
It's Young on the wing. Carroll covering. Young looking around. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. That's off. Bobcats trail by 16. Good work there as it goes down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Young fires. Good. Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. Henderson for 3. And Washington has possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Young against Thomas. Young, no good. Carroll kicks to Thomas. Henderson for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
26 seconds left in the game. Heinrich against Henderson. It's stolen by Carroll.
Matt Carroll, 3 points.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I got me a check, I got a check. Yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest. We got London on the track.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. Good evening. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Bad night switches again. And here's the good times. I often wonder will we live again. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights. And here's a good chance, we'll try again. I often wonder will we live again, will we live up? Higher ground, you can't even see me from this side in town. Summer soft cherry blossom with a crown. I'll show you more, another star now. She knocks me off, my feet just a time to turn me off. But I can't even hear you speak when you talk. To know it all, but you knew that. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Yeah. Good morning, evening. Yeah. Goodbye to bad nights. Yeah. Good morning, sunshine. Good evening, friends. feeling. Good morning, sunshine, good morning.
Dynamic duo. Dynamic
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 채끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리도록 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이.